Guys, I'm Jonathan Ramachenderan here, and today I want to talk about what matters most about what does it take and what matters most to become a doctor. And the two things I think are what matters the most as I practice and I watch people and I think about it is being an excellent communicator and just caring a whole lot. I think that patients will come to you and seek you out if you're someone who talks to them like they matter, and you look them in the eye, you either hold their hand or you sit down and you make eye contact and you talk to them and you ask them to, you let them speak and you let them get off what's on their chest. And just the simple act of listening and actively listening and repeating back to them what they've said is the single biggest thing that builds rapport and establishes a connection. To do that, you need to care. You need to actually love people. You need to love the human race. You need to hate the things that are killing people socially, things like family violence and habits like smoking and drinking and gambling and all of those things that are tearing families apart. You need to hate those things and love people. And I think the two biggest things that I feel, a patient doesn't really care how much you know until they actually know how much you care. And for me, being able to sit down and listen, not look at my computer, not touch my notes, not do anything, sit down, smile, and to just say to them, what's going on, what's on your mind. When I do anesthetics, the time that I have to assess a patient is not that long, especially when it comes to endoscopies or colonoscopies. And I really ask them, I ask them what's on their mind, what are they worried about, what can I help them with as an anesthetist. And if I can help them get over that fear or help them with that, I think that they'll have that connection and feel less worried about having their anesthetic. And with my GP patients, being able to listen to them and look, at the detriment of earning more money, I tend to see about 3 to 4 patients an hour, spend about 15-20 minutes with them. I can't just see continually patients, and I need to be able to sit down and talk to them. I need to be able to feel satisfied that I've made a connection. I can't do it much more than that, and that's fine. I've made my peace with that. Medicare can keep whatever they want and not raise the bar. It's cool. I've got enough. I've got steak in the fridge. I've got wine over there. I've got an awesome house that we're paying off. A beautiful wife, 3 beautiful boys. There's a lot more to life than getting money from seeing patients, and I don't care about that. And so, to bring it all together, the two biggest things that I think really determine a patient and doctor relationship and what really makes a really great doctor is someone who communicates well and someone who cares for you. And I think these are the two biggest things. And then after that, you can tell the patient all you know. And I think what it relates to, does that mean that people are less incompetent, make good doctors? I don't think so, because that comes into the care part. A caring doctor makes sure that they stay up to date with what's going on. They get back to patients on results and things. They care enough to follow up and be thorough. And a caring doctor is also someone who cares about themselves. So the other part of caring is self-care and taking care of themselves, making time to replenish themselves. And that's something, if you read on my blog, that I've learned the hard way over the last number of years. And that's cool, and I'm getting better at it. I've written a little playbook that you can download at the end of my last post about is your life making you tired? And that's really what I try to adhere to. So for all you doctors listening and potential medical students or people wanting to become doctors or health professional or whatever you'd like to do in life, communicate well and care a lot. And I think that those are the things that will help you always to have patience, patient people to come back and see you. And that applies to business as well. And so that's me riffing like I can on a Friday afternoon. Kylie's gone off to pick up the boys. It's the last day of school. And our little one, Benjamin, is down here sleeping. He's been teething, so he hasn't been too happy, but the fact that we can get him to sleep now is really good. So I hope you like that. And it's the first video that I'm going to put up, and try to keep on putting up videos like this. Thank you.